So what's the UK abrochi memuha? Na when your car akwenshie bi enyo fo. Ana se adokita fo ahwe wa wan hwe yi. Right claim betumi aboa wa ma wagisi kan pimpin bebre. Ya wo UK a lawyer fo etitru ana se ekuku damfo a betumi aboa wo afonko ama. Kosi se we sika no beba. Eno ani se wo be ko www.rightclaims.co.uk. Na wa fill wo form. Wo betumi afre yen wo na be ya ewu figye ase. Say a cancel of flights. And now say when your flight delay for over don shremiensa. May trek 3 hours. Enko bebia. Right claims betumi aboa ma ahanso wajisika. Right claims. It's as simple as that.
Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi kitwaya etimimpo show botomi eboa ma uhunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayarea hodwa emma sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi ebe bo nkaye baby bia wo bia no wada wo so akohu doctor ntem. Na wo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Na ne boa so de at the form of Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here what I do is whatever we did on Zylofon 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program, so what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say that people would want to hear this, they want to see this, we piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Zylofon FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Ya Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodo Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Zylofon FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you're not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out.
Yeah, about to have the Grammy conversation as well, because I know it has been around for a minute and everyone is actually talking about it. So Stonebwoy has put out this tweet that reads, "With all due respect, and let all other African nations give it up for Nigeria for their constant efforts in holding the mantle for Africa when it comes to entertainment on the global scene. Congrats for holding it down at the Grammys. As for Ghana, shaking my head, I'll be back." Yeah, it means as for Ghana, our man could not say anything. The only thing he could say was, shaking my head, I'll be back. But among the responses to this tweet, I think there are some 2 of them that I would like us to pay attention to. One from Samini, and I just saw this one also coming from Nanapia Mesa, aka Nam1, where he said, "Where awkwardness is upheld by an irony of the sick driven in a cab and the dead conveyed in an ambulance, where the throat of vision, creativity, and innovation are cruelly slashed on the altar of partisan politics, what results do you expect, my guy? Hashtag Ghana shall prosper." Meanwhile, Samini also put out something that I would also want to pay attention to. Samini was also responding to Stonebwoy's tweet, the same with all due respect kind of tweet. And Samini said, "Ghana will be okay if we begin to keep it 100% with each other as artists, my G. It starts from being honest and calling a spade a spade. Do you think they disrespect Idibia like you disrespect Samini? Hashtag Year of Truth. Before you give extra fake fans to Nigeria, hashtag check yourself faker. And Samini seems to be on Stonebwoy lately. Like he doesn't want the guy to breathe. Stonebwoy puts out a tweet and right now Samini comes back to describe him as a faker because he doesn't what? Respect him. Wow. Okay, so we will be talking about some of the happenings there, and I also want you to know that when Burna Boy was mentioned as the winner of the best album, so I want us to listen to his Thanksgiving address. I want us to listen to it before we even come back to it. And again, have you also been able to see the performance of Burna Boy? Yeah, great input in that performance. Unfortunately, we're on radio. Maybe Maker can help us, but then here on radio we might give you the sound, but then if you want to see it, you can also do your search online and you will surely find it. Now I would want a Maker to explain something Burna Boy said in the Thanksgiving to me. Listen to this.
Yes, so Africa's in the house, man. Africa, we're in the house. You get me? This is a big win for my generation of Africans all over the world. And this should be a lesson to every African out there. No matter where you are, no matter what you plan to do, you can achieve it. No matter where you're from, because you are a king. Look at me now. Grammy award-winning Burna Boy. Thank you to everyone. My whole family is here. That means no, can I know how you understand? No, your job about one because get no aye. Riches one because get no aye. Outsiders one because get no aye. Allah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I want a Emeka Okpara to explain Okerenu aye. Emeka, what was Burna Boy saying? Okerenu aye. Where is Emeka? Where is he? They give fans to everyone. Nobody is small in this world. Sticker, give that to me. I want to get it. If Emeka will not come and explain, Emeka, I don't want to insult you this morning. Okay, so listen to Burna Boy once again in his Thanksgiving address.
Yes, so Africa's in the house, man. Africa, we're in the house. You get me? This is a big win for my generation of Africans all over the world. And this should be a lesson to every African out there. No matter where you are, no matter what you plan to do, you can achieve it. No matter where you're from, because you are a king. Look at me now. Grammy award-winning Burna Boy. Thank you to everyone. My whole family is here. That means no, can I know how you understand? No, your job about one because get no aye. Riches have one because get no aye. Outsiders one because get no aye. Allah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alright, so once again, congratulations to Burna Boy as well as Wizkid. Wizkid doesn't seem excited about this. Not even a tweet, like nothing. Guy is minding his own business. I don't know what is wrong. Komiche, what have you gathered so far on the Grammys? You are crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy to think it. You are crazy to think it was just killing.
Cross killing there.
Bro, so what have you heard so far? What have you observed so far, as much as the Grammys is concerned?
And me try follow kakran you know. But the notes kakra to now.
Good.
You see, so Burna Boy won the best global music album. Now you got best global music album. This is the definition.
Good.
Now it is an honor presented to the recording artists for influential music from around the globe. What I say? It's around the globe.
Okay.
Most influential music. Now, almost started Grammy. No, this is the 63rd Grammy Award. What do you say? Almost started award 63 years. Ghana Music Awards this year?
22.
Wow. Now, then ama Grammys, I mean, the talk about ama obia. Even though some flaws, build some standard. Into every artist, as the Oscars, every artist wants to get to the Grammys.
Yeah.
Now, another thing I also get it is that the album Burna Boy or they winning it twice as tall. Now, let me tell you how the Grammys define that album.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a masterclass in the vibe and hustle that have made Burna Boy on international musical force. Now, they also continue to say that it is a touch of limitations, seamlessly blending styles and genres, and fearlessly fueling the fire-heating and melting pot of pop, Afrobeats, dancehall, reggae, and more. Now, the album features a wide range of international artists such as Stormzy, Naughty by Nature, Chris Martin, which means Ejumako
lineup nisu.
Again, one of the reasons that Grammy for a car say for award Emma Burna Boy is the quality of the album. The quality of album,
which I know is one of the things Grammys pay attention to. Your quality,
the quality of the album. Now, let me share with you one or two things that the Grammy will look at for.
Okay.
No matter how or where you are coming from. So everyone say ufi abu kra na say wo on your man. Nema menu a me research no. I will say yeah and sound me do. One, quality of your album.
That's true. Number one. Second, record deals. Your song should be popular in the US market. Distribution and things.
Yes. In everyone say Mr. Ban, why you want more? Now per se Grammy for today, make sure say who are distributors and a record labels or more US or on the push album no ho.
I'm academy no.
Academy nati. Na ekwan ben so na befa so na only me do US market. En for no more producers na one final so use more. Distributors no one because no be ma labels na one. Now let me mention some of the producers on this album.
Good. Well researched information.
Timbaland. Edino so ni nyina modu.
David say I say wa bagana ya bozap mallet.
Exactly. Timbaland. Now Sean Combs, Sean Combs uni ni pakro. PDD.
PDD nankasa.
Tete Puff Daddy. Producer of album no so.
Yeah.
Executive producer.
But I heard about that. When they started working.
Yes,
I heard
exactly.
about that.
Mike Dean. Me hear research about Mike Dean. Honestly, US producer. Now, renowned US producer. Now you see Nigerian producers too. Omudino. Listen, it's more French me.
Oh, Bossani obeti me about this.
Lyric. And Rexy. I'm not Nigerian. Rexy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not producers. Me know. I'm
from Nigeria.
Mario Wanis or Winance. Honestly, a US producer. And a Scred. Honestly, a French producer.
Where your producers are working on album.
Yes, 15 songs. Now the album came out on August 14, 2020. And now let me tell you the record deals, and as I said, the producers are labels.
Yeah.
Atlantic Records, Warner Music, Spaceship Entertainment. Now me hear research about Uncle Fu and Mr. Burna Boy or Chilmo Tanya Grammy no when we crank and the Dimbako
Kobe winning. When we crank Kobe winning.
It was world calculated album out me say now the agenda was to agenda and to push it to the Grammy level.
In fact, I have been following so much conversation on social media. and people think it is because of his deal with Atlantic. That is what gave him the Grammys. So they are saying that why are we trying to tease our local artists when most of them, they don't even have record labels?
Exactly. That's the
they
point.
They are all independent artists. So why are we teasing them?
Criteria, you need certain criteria to get there. So no matter how you produce the putu Grammys, say cheese, take a picture, take a post, take a post.
Who said that?
Oh, Twitter the but I say cheese with good production, record labels, distribution,
the connect,
they can go there.
But say cheese is a great song. What are they talking about?
Social media, we say ne ukoha obi kasa. Into Burna Boy, congrats to him. Now let me move on to Wizkid. Now Wizkid, the amount of Wizkid. Now I think that you were saying, say the Wizkid has to be for no.
One Samuel Power is telling me on Facebook that he only retweeted the Grammy post of his band. Yeah. Ono crampo and formula TB bimpo no akopost.
No. Onko
the mention omuna na
retweet it. By Jumani Koso.
Oh yeah.
Ono so the brand no.
Yeah.
Now Wizkid also won last night. Best music video,
yeah,
for his song with Beyonce, Brown Skin Girl, from Lion King, the Gift album. Into videos are Beyonce try project no. You say Brown Skin Girl no.
And Charlie, it's a solid video. It tells a story.
And a message, exactly.
Yes, it tells a story.
Message in a woman.
It tells a deep story.
Message in a woman. Because over the years, they won't say, I mean, African for no, a young more skin, black and brown. They are not proud of it. Person, we are brought. We be no more poor. Be no more show more skin. It is that song and that video carried video from beginning to the end. It carries some message.
The features, even the video.
Exactly.
Alone,
now the best music video award is given to the artist, video director, and video producer. The honestly, the best music video, but it was given to the artist, the video director,
and the producer.
And the video producer.
Three institutions here have been captured in one category. Yeah.
And then I mark Grammys on the FM into be or contribute to be a vital rubiano. To me, baby. To Mr. Ba, Ubisamia, the air trend no. I hear Wizkid and it Burna Boy. No say me if I can also move on to Stonebwoy so they
okay. For presentation now, why your album on the wins? What really gave them the wins now? What they made and well researched information. Thank you, Mr. Kobe Chain. Again, and I already do initial comments on the Grammys, and before we look at what our artists are saying here in Ghana, Nana, what have you also gathered? Kobe Chain has given us enough information. At least if you didn't know, now you know, and the burden of knowledge. Now that you know, what would you do?
Sammy. I think first of all, it's a shame that some section of Ghanaian music followers will even try and do a power comparison between Ghanaian artists who haven't won the Grammy and Nigerian artists who won a Grammy. It's a shame because we are in a music space where Ghanaian artists are achieving a certain height, and we are not even talking about it. The more that we are supposed to talk about it to make our industry feel like we are doing something. Three things come to play if you want to do a comparison.
Okay.
The biggest one of all is the plug. If people keep saying plug, what is the plug? Now, a lot of Nigerians are in position of power in our music ecosystem in the world.
Okay.
As compared to Ghanaians. Let's be sincere here. If you go to the big music powers that be, for instance, right? I know that Universal Music is in Nigeria, working with a lot of Nigerian artists, to the extent that they have signed Ghanaian artists too, like Sinaso and things. But if you weigh the work done on techno and things as against our local Ghanaian artists, it tells you that there's something missing, and it's the market. Music is now
and again that element in marketing called the cash cow.
Yes. And you see the music is now numbers now. The mathematics must make sense. So I don't see why Ghanaians, some of us, will want to throw our artists when they are selling to less than 1 million music users in Ghana. We have to be very we have to be very careful in our space. Yeah, when our Ghanaian, like the tweet from Stoneboy, somebody might say it's uncalled for, but he knows where he sees and he knows how he feels it. Market and plug is key. Let me talk about the plug thing. Go to the big music platforms in the world. You will find a certain Nigerian connected into that space. Example is Bankole. Bankole was in Ghana and was with King Promise, and I think we did a story on One Play Africa, and somebody called me and said, "Once I'm going to website on
because
who name Nipano Bankole." There are a lot of others. Last 2 years we brought Smade to Ghana.
I remember
for Afro Nation. The plugs, there's shops to do. There's the plugs these Nigerians have in the music space, And you see where a Nigerian is, he will not close the door to another Nigerian. He will open the door. So for instance, if Wizkid is a big Nigerian plug is working with, which I know one who is working with Facebook Music, right? She's a Nigerian. If you speak to her to plug in a Ghanaian music on Facebook Music, which people don't even know, she will tell you that the numbers not the add up. Our usage in our market space, we are less than 1 million users of music users in Ghana. I did a post.
That's the online users.
I did a post. I said that if every telco in Ghana should say that we are creating a platform, its data is free, right? You can go and stream music for free. No artist in Ghana can make 1 million Ghana cedi from one song. Because our users in Ghana, music users in Ghana, we are less than 1 million people. One person can play a song over a couple of over a period of time. Doesn't mean that it's reflection of the bigger picture. We have to understand that this Burna Boy and Wizkid thing didn't start today.
It's an agenda that
started way back.
Remember when Burna Boy lost first? Yeah. He said he will surely come back here and do it. And now he did all the connect right. And today
Ghana has say no. Say me friend can Ghana niya wait me bet my boboding. Minim Ghana ni penia or media who come her. An investor came from a US. Catching investor and they say music is demonic. If he puts his money in Ghanaian artists, they will spoil his money and his money will all get finished.
Yeah, I know him though.
The plugs that we have in Ghana, they are not opening up. It makes our artists look like they're not serious. Our artists are really, really working. Somebody said, "Oh, Kiddy say cheese, yeah, found say cheese, no man, Teddy Riley, Kid in camp." Because Ghanaians don't know who Teddy Riley is, they downplay that achievement. You see that's the problem. Ghanaians, some of us, we don't know who the big plugs are, the big names. So when a big name comes to do something in Ghana, Kiddy is signed to Made in NY, the same empire, signed with Puerto Rican and stuff. Ghanaians don't know the magnitude of that signing, the weight.
People.
So we downplay it. If a Nigerian should come and announce that I have been signed to Empire, Ghanaians will say, "Hey, our artists are not doing anything." That is the plug. The same.
So some of us should not be surprised should maybe Kiddy get a nomination or a mention in the Grammys next year or something. We should just watch out for it.
As a little girl called Jackie is breaking rules with her music forever, climbing all the billboards and climbing all the Apple 100s and breaking all the rules in Nigeria and stuff. I have data that I can show you that Jackie's song is in Nigeria. It's loud in Nigeria. Ghanaians don't see the value. They don't see it as an achievement because Jackie Ghana ni otuwamunchen. Inkeko yes, see me and anka break his rules now. Kabeti see me is in the top 100 songs in Ghana. See me is in the top 100 songs in Kenya. See me is this. It's about time we understand as music lovers to also learn. Plugs are important. Say research now Kobiche has come to talk about that. This whole Burna Boy album thing was promised. It was delivered before it was even recorded. because in the conversation in the documentary that is circulating on PDD, he said that we are going to get you a Grammy.
Yeah.
An album where Diddy is executive producing, he would not fail. You got to understand something.
They'll put in all the investment.
An album where Diddy is working on, he won't fail because he needs to protect his legacy. He needs to make sure what he promises he delivers. I'm telling you, if a Diddy should work with a Stone Boy, Stone will get a Grammy regardless of whatever he does. He will get a Grammy because the plug will make sure that he delivers. 2, positioning. How many of our Ghanaian music lovers are helping our artists to position proper? Every day I keep saying this: sack fans, sack for sack, oh, sack nation, sack this, sack this. How are you positioning? Have you gone to online to go to Beat FM in London to say I'm tweeting to them that play me a sack record?
Yeah.
How are you positioning the artist? You see, you sit in Ghana, you have Twitter, and then you want to throw your. I saw somebody say, tag Sarkodie in these throws. I like to see Obedi angry. Like to the person, to the person, any say like any first say wakasa on social media.
I think I also saw, I don't know whether it was coming directly from Ajeze or someone like that, saying that Sarkodie promised us the Grammys and still he hasn't delivered. So why you guys? Ajeze did that.
But Sark, Stone, Shatter, and all these guys are winning big. Grammy is not Brody Ahwaju. It's not. If you go and ask the legend Angelina Kidjo or whatever they call it,
Kidjo, yeah,
she will tell you. She even in a Burna Boy videos he said that Angelina explained to him
Angelique Kidjo
explained to him why he lost the Grammy to her. And everybody our artists are making the effort. You see, they might not be a 60 or 80% doing artists that you want them to be, but the little wings that they do, we have to also celebrate them. If you are a fan of Shatter, if you're a fan of Sack, Stone or whatever, and you take time and you begin to also go to these music markets, for instance, music stations, like for instance, if you go to Capital Extra in London on their Twitter and you are tweeting at them, they will begin to wonder who the artist is, why you are tweeting at them. I see artists like DJs like DJ Edu from London doing top 5 Afrobeat song. Every time there's a Ghanaian in it, Ghanaians don't celebrate because the person is next to them. I feel that it's about time we understand that, listen, plugs are important. Plugs are important. Wherever a Ghanaian plug is who is listening to me, I know Sway, I know Rudy Kwache, I know all these plugs, they need to start opening up. Listen, we can also take our Ghanaian artists to the Grammys by opening our plugs. If we also begin to connect our dots from Sadiq, Abdullah, Abu, myself, Nanaya, Rudy Kwache, Sway, Kofi Beat Menace, Magdalene, all these guys who are sitting on conversations that links to bigger labels coming into the system. I know of a Ghanaian who supported and championed the Kiddie conversation for it to happen. And I also know of a Ghanaian who's also championing a one for another artist in the links camp. You get what I'm trying to say? It's about plugs. It's about plug. And also we need to understand that our market share value is lower. Our market share is low. If you can say, hey, it's not about market, but it's about market. It's about market. You get what I'm trying to say? It's about market. And if the market is good enough, listen, we will have enough of these things coming into the system. The market share is small. And say you bet truly artists in India and can you increase your music sales? Now your numbers
and your streams.
Yes, and control. You understand? When I saw the truth, I thought like, okay, once a while, something that just for the passing, like as a normal. But as if it's not becoming like an agenda to make it look like, oh, the boys and the girls for Ghana here, they know they push, no. It's about plugs.
Okay.
Until Ghanaian, Zylofon or Abuchia. I know Ghanaians, I don't want to mention, I know Ghanaians who are working with Facebook Music, I know Ghanaians who are working with Apple Music, some of them are working with Spotify, Tidal. Listen, some of Ghanaians are big pop PR working with big PR companies in London. They can plug Ghanaian artists to a bigger level. Some of them, when you send them press releases and stuff, they don't even want to look at it because it's from another Ghanaian artist. I'm telling you, if every Ghanaian outside Ghana begins to open up his or her door, There's one lady in South Africa called Sheila Afari. She's a PR consultant in South Africa. She's one of the biggest PR consultants in South Africa. I don't know how many Ghanaian artists are working with Sheila Afari. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know how many Ghanaians are working with her. I'm saying if all these people are mentioning begin to open their doors, we will have a Grammy in our hand in no time.
Okay, thank you so much, Nana Yaredu. In fact, I was just about asking whether they have also opened up enough to reach our people. That is another conversation, though. Let me get Yao Gray's initial comment before we come to some of the issues happening. Kobiche will start that one for us again. Yeah. Also, Tia, that is saying.
I'm saying, you know, they've really talked well. I feel it, but problem now, so I'm kind of say we the artists we throw ourselves. So why are we bothering? Say, Oma, you throw your home. The entertainment, Omu throw ya not your per se, Omu DCE.
Okay, material can I say artist na kaza mutrolium ho.
Petroleum.
Eno no mdidi agro.
Eno ne yeti chroma.
Yes, I mean ni shatter start ye.
Ekoso. Enti no say I graduate to say fans no so be sere yan. I then say a higher. Ana bra, your industry how did it grow? For an artist to say I'm successful, they say when you hit back, no nya ebrochire kwai to a Grammy. We are still growing out of these things. I went to only hit in a year Ghana artist here problem. I bet you was say.
Yeah, come on, Mr.
I went to only hit.
I went to only minya hit back. You problem of side of we.
It's not blame back.
It's not blame back. Nya picture, your confirmation, nya sunu, she hoodie, your way confirmation. Nya me shirami as an artist. Nya bebe biya a plus.
Yeah.
Nipa kakra bi na a crop of artists who are thinking outside the box of those things, and almost no thinking outside the box no almost look say you too know. Same artists we are so kono move bia bra, you have to come back home and teach. Yes. I had to say Obia who be sending how to make some money on iTunes. Huge artists to chroma her as iTunes ni yema onon kwa nya wako hu ho no obi sabi jinie because as I say time bia no kwa na nanim nda ho no mo o kire no ye ya nanim ko da ho a se ebe yi nanim na wanim aba ho bi. We are talking about blogs e wo kroma nyina deal with favoritism. Mene kwa me na ye adwuma nti sanya kwa me I forget. We are our own problems. Bruh, about 15 years ago, if I'm right, I was sitting down with me, Reggie, VIP, P Square, and Two Face. At that time, Mobile Boys huge.
I know.
I remember when Two Face would tell Reggie, say, I like the guy in Afro, I like his style. And Reggie would come say, Akwa Sakura and also Philo style. And I really Sakura Niben, and later maybe we say, Sana, a Two Face. Bruh, you know what time no. They were talking about 1 million streams and stuff. Ghanaians men that down. You know what kind of the demaye.
Momo pesho bi woni ma kobo.
Ya bebo show ya te Labadi Beach Hotel ya bebo show a. Afena P Square mo ya how and we are number one trend. Ya nti asie me kan friend Prince ma beto album. Me kan aje kotunu ato album afena obeka numbers. You be science and Saben Cranny, a Benum Ghana artist, and we say cook, we say factor. Or cock, wayboard cry, Obisa, Sabe Alomo, Obisa Alomo, Yakobisa Nigerian artist, who so say, we want Hennessy. We want Hennessy, Hennessy, never see Honomono. Your cock, ni Alomo, the Jading, and you know, Hennessy.
Not when him Hennessy.
It's Ushaba be a Omonomoti as you say. I was say, yes, taxi. I didn't know maybe see ya. And ya dear my Tehano Maya didn't know maybe I grow dear. I feel say you will wait into Yanuano. Ghana artists, Minya hate Bako, Mitiminya Quen to a Mabusium in a minute to Quaya. Hope I saw me Grammy Ben Bio, Yamia Shirame. So the few who are thinking outside the box, my mention will be to say Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stoneboy, and Omuna met me because business no mu yes ankrofoi but omupoa omo hu secret bi no I so be your browser or e harmony on person over children you see we e harmony the society anya wo dia show people the way
no be anko browser bi
nana ba no society anya wo dia
e harmony ni nya wo dia
anya wo dia YouTube nya wo dia
onso nko why
who say you benya sika na nka wa kire na how many artists na your workshop bra many artists akese and bloggers meet me shanam jo asam na wo kano pedeti bi na workshop bi oh great mitimi ni nkrofo bi timi din komo knowing what they can do when you din command they will tell us great but me need our power no then you start asking yourself say do we really have gatekeepers in the cramp on the one and sign up your plugs and the wine because Chrome Hanuman say you know everything is about favoritism on fan who say akwa we ya de onu no betimi e push yen but say oni grade nam a grade di obedi bi nku and forget the other guy adwuma no hia me wo bi a or manage artists big artists or person oni me ye adwuma but odidi me hu komo artist no eteye no artist no ka che no say chale I dey rap great to the rap so how you go fit do this but me can artist madam fu and your manager no or kaya opamicho nienti o ntimi nya ne o ma bi ma me nie but ma me nyama na other artists no nti say wakan we ya kire me iti say you was akrobi mu say and last time my example be I met a Nigerian who heard my songs and said is this your songs? Me say yes. I said I want to take you to Nigeria.
I remember.
And I will rent hammer and plenty motorcade. I want them to parade you for street and I want me to ask you who be this. Me they talk say na Ghana artist. As soon as they mention your name, I go do. You go get close to Genevieve. As you get close to Genevieve, tell Genevieve na me be your manager. Inti ono pese obe Genevieve. Na Genevieve who say otisunti. Wahu benefit and me
the investment ba be found.
Efa mi mu anti obedu ono so obeja mi mu mpoa. Oh benefit and me nya Ghana ni. Mpacho me pe 10,000 extra video you know kwasi as I said that why you go sit down about 10,000 extra video. Dama green we Jimmy ana. So when we live in such a country, urban entertainment, metimi atiti ho afisa bra aye bre yimu no ene footballers no. Because you hu asem waja bi you say afisa akode Stone Boy Shatamu ama awufo bi so feel say
possible. Yes, we can.
It doesn't end there. If they don't also really teach a chirimani ekwa. Sometimes I see some of them coming online trying to educate people, but that's what really they think they want people to know. If you really want to make this industry grow, we have to come together as one, teach the people coming. That's what I think.
Wow, solid delivery there, Yao Gray, with all the energy in him.